Matt Pangrac with the Bass Talk Live podcast, Bassmaster Opens angler, and I want to talk about using crappie tactics to catch bass, particularly on the minnow. This is not something that is new. There have been anglers that have cashed checks at top level tournaments using baits that were designed specifically for crappie, and it usually happens on fisheries that have exceptionally clear water where the fish are relating to very tiny shad. We're talking 3/4 of an inch to 1.25 inch shad, and when the fish are keyed in on bait fish that are that small, it is very difficult to get them to react to traditional minnow style or hard baits in the 3 to 5 inch range. So you have to go smaller and smaller. As the minnowing has become more popular, there have been several, I guess you say, advancements that have made micro minnowing much more effective. One of the things is the Horizon Head LG Lite that Gamakatsu just released. This is the same components, the same build, the same structure as the Horizon Head that you know and love, that's been available in Japan for a long time and in the US for the last couple of years, except these are in exceptionally light sizes with a one-on, with ones and small hooks on these that can handle plastics. But when you hook a 3, 4, 5 pound bass that is feeding on bait, you have the power to land them. The other thing when it comes to micro minnowing is selecting the right minnow. This is a one standard minnow 1. It is a 2.75 inch minnow that is designed for panfish, that is designed for crappie, but has a lot of the properties with the scissor tail and the cut fins on the back to create a lot of action and mimic a 2 to 2.5 inch shad. So when you pair that with that Horizon Head LG Lite, what you've done is basically taken the high quality components of a bass minnow, the high quality components of a jig head that is a tournament quality jig head for bass, and you've shrunk it down, which then it leads to you have to have the right setup for it. I use a 6'10" medium light rod, a lot of action, a lot of soft tip on that rod. That little hook is just going to bury into the roof of that big fish's mouth. And then one of the cool things that I've started to do is these baits are very hard to get down to the fish, particularly if you have bait fish and schools of bait fish and bass feeding on them deeper than 10 foot. The 13-pound Sunline Almight is a sinking braid, and that sinking braid allows that bait to get down and keeps it in the strike zone longer. So as more and more is learned about the minnowing, and there's more and more derivatives to it, the micro minnowing is a thing that a lot of the guys that are fishing in the Ozark areas, in the Carolinas, in clear water settings where they're in the fall and in the spring, you're seeing a lot of tiny shad. A lot of guys are throwing these little things, but you have to have the right components, the right jig head, the right baits rigged perfectly straight to make it work. So if you're seeing fish but you're frustrated and you're not able to get them to bite, try micro minnowing.